People who get periods use 10,000 to 16,000 units of disposable pads or tampons in their lifetime. This means that billions of products end up in landfills as plastic waste. Regular menstrual products take hundreds of years to biodegrade, especially if they are wrapped in plastic packaging. This is longer than the average lifespan of a menstruator. Reusable menstrual supplies are a viable solution that can reduce the impact of menstrual supplies on the environment. Menstrual cups, period underwear, and reusable pads or tampons are some examples of common reusable menstrual supplies. Despite the apparent benefits of reusable menstrual supplies, its usage is still quite low. We conducted a pan-Canadian survey research project to understand the pattern of usage of reusable menstrual supplies in post-secondary institutions, as well as provide recommendations for next steps to advocate for their use. Our survey respondents included people who are post-secondary students, living in Canada, and currently use menstrual supplies. We collected 470 responses. The mean age of respondents was approximately 23 years old. The majority identified as cisgender women, heterosexual, and currently lived with their parents or friends or roommates or a partner. They also had part-time employment. We found that the majority of people seek advice from caregivers, friends, other relatives, and advertisements before they choose their menstrual supplies. They also consider things like hygiene, comfort, ease and convenience, and security. When it comes to using menstrual cups, we found that many people worry about difficulties with changing them, leaking, cleaning, and reliability. Also, those who had IUDs inserted also worried about whether a cup would be safe for them to use. Other health conditions such as vaginismus or vulvodynia also led to disinterest in using cups.
Fewer people use reusable pads or tampons compared to menstrual cups, and their concerns were very similar to those who use menstrual cups. So where do menstruators receive information about reusable menstrual supplies? Most people get their information about these supplies from social media, advertisements, friends and family, online videos, and at their post-secondary institutions. Now, on to more exciting things. We found that 80% of people that currently don't use reusable menstrual supplies are interested in taking up a free trial if it were available to them. Additionally, they've also shared that having more information about the interferences with IUDs, knowledge of the history of menstrual supplies, and the options available to them will encourage them to switch to reusable menstrual supplies. So what's next? There are many steps we can take to encourage the use. At an individual level, we can take some time to learn more about the reusable menstrual supplies available to us. We have shared some links in the description below. Make sure to check them out. At a community level, we can share our knowledge of menstrual supplies, especially if we have the role of a caregiver or a teacher. At an institutional level, we encourage companies that produce and distribute menstrual supplies to address concerns such as leaking, cleaning, interference with birth control methods, and other health conditions that make reusable menstrual supplies less accessible. We also encourage larger organizations such as government entities, universities to explore subsidy programs that will lower the financial barriers to using reusable menstrual supplies. We hope that this video was helpful and gave you actionable steps to make menstruation more sustainable.